Everything's falling. Oh my god. Hey guys, it's Brianna here, and 2024 is almost upon us. I am so excited for the new year. I understand that there are screaming kids and people talking in football games. I'm on vacation with family for New Year's, so there's gonna be screaming kids. But I wanted to film one last video for y'all. It's gonna come out on the 1st of 2024, January 1st. I wanted to give you guys, there's gonna be subtitles because I'm whispering, so I understand that that can be hard to hear and hard to understand what I'm saying. But, what was I saying? I'm filming this video of everything that I've manifested in 2023 as kind of motivation, so you guys can manifest in 2024. I think it's really, really fun to see like proof that it can actually happen. So I've got my manifesting notebook right here. Now this isn't everything. I did do a lot of stuff on my phone. Not a lot, but some of the stuff was on my phone. But that's not dated, and I feel like you guys want some like hard evidence. So that's what I got in here for y'all. And it's all dated. So I got you guys. Let's open it up. Okay, let me find where it started in 2023. Okay, this journal entry says 1113 23, and I'll read to you everything that I manifested, and I wrote the date, or like around the date that it came true. I have 75 subscribers on YouTube. That came true. I wrote it down. It happened on January 22nd of 2023. And now, less than a year later, we have like 700. That's crazy. And then I wrote, I have over 100 public watch hours on my YouTube channel. That came true on the 15th of January. It says, I have over 1,500 TikTok followers. So before the year started, I had less than 1,500 TikTok followers. That happened in February of 2023. I had over 1,500. Now I have 5,000. I gained like 4,000 followers on TikTok this year. That's incredible. A celebrity follows me on Be Real. The actress who plays Wheezy on Outer Banks follows me on Be Real. I don't have Be Real anymore. I deleted it, but that's kind of fun. I said I am driving 3 times a week. I was dealing with driver's anxiety, and now I'm driving left and right. I didn't think that was possible in January. I manifested that shit. I said I received $100 in a brand deal. That happened in September. Let's see what else. I read Daisy Jones and the Six. I finished that on March 3rd, 2023. I'm reading you exactly what I wrote, by the way, so you know the affirmations, and that's literally all I wrote here. I said I got 1,000 views on my YouTube video. That happened in February of 2023. I've discovered the secret for my perfect hair. That happened in April of 2023. Oh, I didn't check that off. Oops, I just manifested that actually. I didn't check anything recent off, my bad. But I did. I manifested getting over 1 million views on my TikTok. I think it has like 1.6 or 7 million. So that's December 2023. I didn't check it off yet, but I will. Let me do it now. Manifesting left and right, y'all. Perf. Now it says, I'm making new friends. I made some new friends in 2023. What else? I got at least 5,000 views on a TikTok. That happened. I received $50. It happened on April 9th. And that was all just from something I wrote one day in January. see me? Anyways, should I zoom this in a little bit? Yes, there we go. Anyways, y'all, I'm back in my room, in my own home, which you may noticed. I was gonna continue filming on vacation, but I kept getting interrupted by my younger cousins and I didn't want them on video. So I just wanted to spend time with the family. So I'm back, and you last saw me on like New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Day. It's 2024 and I am feeling great. I literally am. Before I went to bed last night, I kind of just visualized everything I want for 2024. I wore certain colors to manifest certain things in 2024, and I'm ready to kind of continue my recap and then step right into 2024. So I'm desperately gonna try to remember where I left off, and I just remember now. Okay. And I did go through and kind of check everything off that I got and stuff. So I wrote this journal entry on 1/11/2023. And here's what I got. In August of 2023, I've been making at least $500 a month. In August of 2023, I manifested travel opportunities and a stable income. In this year, in January, I've manifested motivation and determination to lose weight. I did lose it, but then I got it back. Let's see what else from this journal entry. Go viral overnight. That happened in February, and then it happened again in December, and I think it happened in March or something, but I can't remember the exact dates. Feel safe when traveling solo. I did feel safe in New York in September. I'm going on vacation with my dad. My dad and I went on a little New York City trip in June. You can check out my TikTok for all of the ranking all of the trips I took in 2023 from least favorite to most favorite, and my TikTok is Brianna Gorski on all platforms. So not just TikTok, it's on all platforms except Pinterest, but if you go to any of the platforms and then click Linktree, then you can look. It was taken. Receive a gift of $1,000+. I did that in March. Relax on a beach. I did that in July. I think that was in Rhode Island. I really had a great time there, honestly. Gain 10 subscribers in less than 24 hours. I first did that in May, and I've done that like countless times after. I love you guys so much. Wait, what's that? Isn't that a heart? The heart, is that a heart? Does that look like a heart to you guys? No, like half a heart. And then what's like this for a heart? Yes, there we go. Find a new free browser game that I like. I love little browser games to play like when you're waiting for something to upload, and I was just getting bored of all the other ones, and I found one, and it's Global. I love Global. That was in January 18th. I got specific there. Help someone's quality of life. I said that on April 16th of 2023, and I did not elaborate on what that was, but since it was so specific, I suppose it was very helpful in the moment. I don't really remember what that moment was specifically, but you know, like, I try to help people all the time. Maybe I was giving money to a homeless person, or I helped a homeless person. I don't know if that was in April or March, but maybe I should have checked it off in March, because I think it was in March. My friend and I and their mom, we paid for a homeless person's meal in New York City. It was really great, and we ate some lunch with them, so yeah. Walk alongside an elephant. I did that in February, which is like less than a month after I wrote this, or maybe like 5 weeks after I wrote this, but I did that in Florida at Busch Gardens. Stay in a hostel on a vacation trip. I did that in New York City in September. Find my signature perfume. I did that in September. I got it in a little sample from Fashion Week. Let me grab it so y'all can see. I wear Prada Paradox Intense. That is my go-to perfume. And I'm coming back. Ugh. Let's ride. Okay. What else did I write? Visit Stonehenge. I did that on, I got very specific here, August 12th, 2023. I was at Stonehenge. And honestly, I've traveled to so many great places before, but I've never had like I've gotten places that are close, but I've never had like such a spiritual encounter than at Stonehenge in, I think it's Salisbury, England. I might be incorrect about that. But I truly felt like I was having a past life experience, if that makes sense. Or at least accessing some like ancestral history, because I know I have family generations that go back to England and Scotland, but I felt like a spiritual connection there. Like, I'm a very spiritual, psychic kind of person. Like, sometimes I'll get like psychic downloads. I wouldn't say sometimes, it's quite frequent, but this one was one of the most strongest ones I've ever had. I had like flashbacks to myself, like dancing around the stones. I didn't want to go home. Like, as we were driving away, I couldn't look back, and I was like, okay, last time I'm gonna look, and I kept going back. Like, I felt homesick the second I left, and the second I got there and saw the stones, I felt at home. And the whole ride up, I felt like this like homecoming energy. It was very, very beautiful, a beautiful time. I'm never gonna forget that. Like, I was in Europe for 15 days. I went to England, France, and Italy, and just out of all of that, Stonehenge was my experience that I enjoyed the most. And I saw so many great things and did so many great things and visited so many great places, but that was what took the cake for me. I will admit that I've like not journaled a lot this year. I think I did it more in 2022, and I did manifest things that I wrote down in 2022 and 2023, but for like the purpose of this video, I only include the stuff that I actually wrote in 2023, because then it would take us, we would be here for a long time. And that concludes everything that I manifested in 2023. This year was so great. I definitely did manifest more things, but for the purpose of this video, to be like motivation and like proving to you guys that manifestation works, I only included stuff that was written and that I had a date to prove it. And just that was stuff in 2023, but like obviously I manifested so much stuff in like 2022, 2021, and that all happened this year. But I just didn't want to include that for video purposes. But yeah, I feel like 2024 is going to be such a great year. It's already 2024 and I feel fantastic. Remember, like, making a year isn't just about luck or anything. It's all about you and how you choose to do things. Like, sure, you can have tools like vision boards, crystals, tarot cards, but those are just tools to help you. Like, it's all about you and how you see the world, how you choose to see the world. You know, I saw a quote, I think I like reposted it on Threads. No, I reposted it on TikTok. It was like, I'm something about like, it's not manifestation, it's entitlement. And I sat with that for a second and I was like, technically that entitlement is manifestation. Hold on, someone's walking by. Technically, entitlement is manifestation. Like, that's kind of what manifestation is. Like, truly believing that you have something, that you are worth something, that that is what you deserve. And isn't that entitlement? But I think that some people struggle with the grasp of the term manifestation, because to some people who are new to it, or just even in general, manifestation can kind of seem like a little woo-woo-y and whimsical and magical, when in reality, like, it's an actual scientific purpose and a belief system and a way of life that goes back like hundreds, thousands of years. So I think viewing it as like entitlement is a different way to take it. Like, sure, it's the same thing, I think. Like, well, entitlement and manifestation are different, but when you compare manifestation to entitlement, it's kind of similar. But going into it, like, you believe that this is for you.
this is what you deserve. You have this thing. And you have to put in the work towards it. You can't just sit around and expect it to happen. You can obviously start with baby steps. So like, for example, if you're wanting to manifest a significant other, you're gonna have to go places, or you're gonna have to put yourself into the situations to meet that significant other. So that could be like maybe downloading a dating app and taking it seriously and kind of figuring out what your goals are, what you want in a person, what are your non-negotiables, and setting those standards and then going forth from there. Or maybe going out to a bar or setting a goal to socialize more in order to meet this person. It doesn't have to be like work. You have to work with your mind to reprogram that belief that this is hard. It's not hard, because if you think it's hard, if the putting in the work is like you're constantly thinking about it and stressing about it for you, that's not going to manifest. Like, you have to believe you have it. And if you're stressing about the process of getting there, no way can you having that manifestation and you stressing about getting there and doing everything to get to that possible timeline, they can't exist on the same plane. So it's about having the mindset and believing that you already have it and that you're worthy of it. And that's kind of what happened with these manifestations. Like, let me pop up a little example that I can think of that I remember. Okay, so with my signature perfume, let's do that example. I have already set the intention to the universe that I want to find my signature perfume right here, right? I said that. Sorry that I'm not really showing you guys, but I said it. And I wrote it down on January 11th, 2023. So there, I set the intention. And I didn't think about it. I didn't think that, oh my God, I smell so gross. I didn't think about like every day, like I need my signature perfume. Like, I always put my best effort into smelling good, having good hygiene, and like smelling bad is honestly one of my worst fears. So automatically, like, I put in the effort to smell good, to look good. And that's what like the aesthetic of feeling good and like feeling clean and smelling good, or not smelling bad, is kind of like how I would feel already if I had my signature scent. And I didn't really worry about what scents I was putting on. I was just like, oh, this one could be nice for today. It's not my signature scent, but I didn't really think too much about it. So like, I already was in that mindset, and the universe had heard my intention, had heard my request, and the opportunity came my way. Now, at the event in which I could get the freebies where I got my signature scent that I found it, you could only pick a few items here and there because they had to be enough for everyone. And I actively took the opportunity to grab that perfume, even though there were so many other options. But I grabbed it because I took that opportunity that was provided for me. And I went home, I tried it, and I loved it. So you might get the opportunity, but you have to take it. Think to yourself, like, if your manifestations aren't coming in and you feel like you have the mindset and you feel like you have everything, think to yourself, have you turned down opportunities that could have provided you with that? Are you turning down opportunities? Think about that, all right? That was just a little extra for today, but I hope you guys had an amazing time. Please like this video, subscribe if you want more content like this, and cheers to 2024. Like, I'm super excited. 2023 was great, and I love everything that happened to me in 2023. Like, I grew so much as a person. Like, I traveled so much, I explored so much, I learned what I like and what I don't like. And I'm ready to move on and to grow and to accept opportunities and to say yes and to say no in 2024. So let's go. Love you guys. Bye.